I'm Alex Howard.
And I'm Amanda Silver, and this is Dirty Laundry.
And this is our season 3 finale.
I
Can't believe it. We just did so much.
I feel like the year was like really long, but really short.
It's kind of like kids, right? The days are long, the years are short.
Yeah. It's
it
like
feels
we
like
blinked and like I feel like my kids were just starting school.
Yeah.
And like it's over. I'm just getting adjusted to the grades that they were in, and now they're like off to camp. So
I'm about to have 2 kids in middle school. So mine are going into 7 and 8 in September, and I just feel like my core memories were from grade 7 and 8. Like my friend foundations were 7 and 8. Like that was when I got into school and I like started to like get good grades because like I really wanted it. And I just can't believe that I now have children that are that age. It's kind of a bit of a mind fuck for me, but also I'm jazzed.
It's amazing. It's also, I feel like it's a sweet spot because high school can be tough.
I'm not ready for that.
I just feel like socially, high schools, there's just so much. So I feel like grade 7 and 8, you're still like innocent.
You're just a kid still.
You're still like in elementary school, you know, or part of it. Like I think it's just like enjoy those years.
I am trying to. I'm trying to.
Okay. So the opposite of enjoyment is toxicity.
Toxicity.
Introducing Toxic Summer. Dirty laundry style.
Dirty laundry does toxic.
Does toxic.
Goes toxic?
Goes toxic.
Aren't we already toxic? Look at the world we're in.
Honestly, everyone's toxic. But we have found that our listeners really want to hear more about toxic relationships, how to avoid them, what you do when you're in them, what are the signs, how to get out, what do you do when you are out. There's just so much. So we're bringing you Toxic Summer.
We're doing it. So we are going to, over the next 2 months, basically, be re-releasing our favorite, our most poignant, our best viewed episodes.
All in the realm of toxic relationships. Narcissism, coercive control, domestic violence, all of that stuff is coming your way.
Yeah. And it does, you know, you and I have talked offline, like, why are these the most viewed, most listened to? Like, why? And so, I mean, listen, divorce in and of itself is like quite tittillating, right? People love to hear everyone's like hot divorce goss. So I can kind of see that. And then the more severe or extreme the divorce, the kind of the juicier, the more, again, like, you know, exciting and but I think as well is there's this rise of women speaking out and feeling empowered to put an end to this bullshit and to say enough is enough, you know, and we're really seeing it, you know, with the Me Too movement that came in and it empowered a lot of women. And then we're seeing it so much in the media with like Diddy and all these other fuckers that are just the worst.
Their time is up.
We've had it.
Yeah, we've had it.
We've had it. And I think people, our goal of this platform was always to educate, to empower, to enlighten. And like, we have brought on guests that have gone to hell and back.
They're survivors. They're survivors of all different types of violence. And I think people really relate to it because there's so many people suffering in silence.
It's so relatable, which is heartbreaking.
And even if it's one little part where, oh, you know what? That happened to me too. I'm not alone. Or maybe sometimes I feel like human nature is to see the extremes of things and it makes your life seem a little bit better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if that helps you, great. Like use it for what you need.
It doesn't matter.
You know, or if it helps you recognize that you are in that situation, you know, I think then we're doing a good service here.
I agree. Yeah. And as always, I love to remind our listeners that like we're here.
Yes.
Our contact info is out in the interwebs. You can find us. You can reach out if you find yourself in one of these relationships or in a situation you just have a question. Reach out. Like
we love hearing from you.
We live for this line of work in whatever that looks like for each individual person. So reach out to us because this is our happy place. And part of that is helping. Like I derive so much pleasure, maybe guiltily, I don't know, some kind of like narcissism of my own, maybe.
You're the least narcissistic person I've ever met.
Well,
we have, I feel like we have interviewed so many experts in narcissism. Yes. And we have more to come because the people want it.
The people demand
it. And I gotta say, you're the least narcissistic person
Thank you. And back at you, sister.
Thank you.
Heart of gold is my girl here. But yeah, we want to just continue to spread the word. So part of mediation, part of what we do as experts in this field is also our self-care. And we're taking the summer off.
We are and we aren't.
Fair. So is there ever a day off as an entrepreneur?
I know. But to be honest, like I love like engaging in our socials. I love the DMs. I love the reels. I love all of that. So that is like up and running and hot.
Yeah.
But our podcast is taking a break in that there's not going to be new episodes, but we're re-releasing episodes that you might not have listened to already from season 2 and season 3. I'm not sure if we're releasing any from season 1, but we'll see.
Yeah. TBD. Stay tuned. So it'll be regular Thursday drops, just like we always have. So tune in. Enjoy, catch up.
Enjoy the toxicity.
And then we'll be back in September with new episodes.
Yes. And we have so many big plans for season 4.
It's going to be amazing.
Which is it's so wild that we're in season 4.
I couldn't believe when we did our 100th episode.
Yeah, that was a big one.
When we started this,
just take you back
a few years. We started this. And
now.
Years.
That to me is wild. The fact that it's years, that we've been at this for years and we're still going.
And I think I had a list of like 10 professionals. And I was like, okay, Amanda, like we've got at least 10 episodes we can do.
That's where we started.
And somehow we have done 100 plus.
In like a blink.
But also how incredible that there are so many industries, so many experts, so many real stories that all touch on divorce. Like it impacts all areas of one's life.
Yeah.
Children, grandparents, right? Like families of origin, trauma bonds.
There's not one industry. Honestly, there's not one industry that isn't affected by it.
Yeah. So
like really,
all that to say is there's way more good stuff to come.
So much good stuff
and season 4 is going to be packed with all of the goodness we have brought these last 3 seasons.
And then some.
And more.
This episode was written and created by Alex Howard and Amanda Silver. Produced, edited, and engineered by RTF Productions. Make sure to rate and review our show if you loved it and give us a follow on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you stream your podcast to stay up to date on all upcoming episodes. Thanks for listening, and go easy on us. We're not your ex.